All right, I'm gonna go over some of the flaws that I know of, and I'm also gonna send you pictures of it because it's kind of dark in here, but there's I don't know if they burned through the paint or they touched up the paint, but there's a few faint scratches there, and you'll see it in the pictures. Down here, this is where I think it's been repainted. There's one, I forgot, there's one bubble right there where it looks like corrosion. That's the only bubble on the whole car. Everything else is solid. Down here is solid. I don't know if it'll come out in this video, but all of that looks great. As I was walking around, I forgot there is one little scratch here and one longer scratch here. Not bad. They're not eyesores or anything like that. I have cleaned all this shadow line trim really well, so it looks brand new. I mean, it's in great shape. All of it's got the factory semi-gloss look. Back here on the hatch, I have no idea what this is. Some kind of repair. Now, every touring that I've ever had, I've had probably 4 or 5 of them, this piece of trim is missing or messed up, so I don't know if they customized it. I don't know what they were doing or what's going on here. I have no idea. But no corrosion on it. Let me see if I can, there's enough lighting. I'll send pictures of it as well. It looks like it was touched up. Maybe some rust proofing or something. Nothing makes me think that rust is gonna come back, but you can see how there's some weird stuff here on the hatch jamb. But that's definitely not rust. It's like filler or a rust prohibitor. I don't know, I'm not real familiar with rust being in Florida. But down here on the body of the car, it's solid. There's no rust down here. So let's see here. Oh yeah, there's this corner too. This looks like some chemicals or something got on it and stained it. That's as good as it's gonna get. I mean, you could probably sand it down further, but I didn't want to. I've polished this car, did a full polish on it. So yeah, this is both quarters I think have been painted, and if you look close, you can see a tape liner real tucked in underneath that shadow line trim. Trying to think of anything else. Oh yeah, and my guess is these scratches came from someone replacing the battery, and they probably drug it across the fender. They're not terrible. I mean, once you see it, but it's not something that stands out. And then back here, it looks like something dripped again on it. Maybe battery acid or brake cleaner or something. It's not the end of the world. You can't notice it walking by. See, when you stand far away, you can't even see it hardly. Especially those scratches, you don't even notice those. And then I will do a cold start. Another thing I noticed, or forgot to mention, this car has keyless entry, which is pretty cool. Very handy for an E30. And let me do a cold start. And I did forget to mention the RPM gauge stopped working a couple weeks ago when I was driving it. It does come and go, but it's not working more often. All the other gauges work. Temp, fuel, mile per hour. Odometers work. As you can see, the tripometer is rolling, or has been rolling. So